there it is. Why was it here? Random space. That K-tune goodness. All right, so today we are continuing with the work on the wiring harness. I'm not going to use any of the Teflon tape because this is all mock-up. But it looks like I have to reuse. Oh no, it does come with screws. Okay. Ought to for how much this costs. Now the weird thing is, no cap. Didn't come with a cap. But I think I have one. I wonder if that's all the wiring diagram I have. Anything else right now? Nobody wants an old PlayStation 2? Hackers love them. Check this bad boy out. It's old Simpson. This is what Garth wants. Oh, but damn, is it nice. I love old tools. You'll get this one day, Garth. I had it out at one point because I was doing some soldering with it. Oh well. So, I'm guessing since that goes here, this would go here. I bet it wasn't swivel. Yep, that's where that goes. Odd that they use all this pipe. It's a lot of places for it to leak. Now I'm going to pull this sensor out. I believe I can use the Fiero one for the gauge. As long as also with the oil pressure, I like to get the stock gauges to work as much as I can. I might end up putting the coolant one down here where we got more room. That's not tight. Like I said, just mock up. So when you get some 5/8 hose for down there. And where'd I put the neck? So now this will be our highest point. Okay. Might get that somewhere like that. And there's our fill point. Nice, gotta find a lid. Nice, gotta find a lid for it. There we go. That's good. I like that. God, they look good. Man, they're expensive. Yes, I talk to myself a lot. And in case you're wondering, that's what we picked up. That's part number. All right. a second one on the 430. IGPLS on. All right, step one. Let's go check it out, see how it fits.
All right, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I decided to take the K-Series apart, and I did this for two reasons. One, I really didn't know the history on this engine. It belonged to a younger kid, and there were some areas that I wasn't quite comfortable with. And the second part is, well, I lived in Florida, and that's where I purchased this car. Well, my son purchased the car, but it had a lot of indications that it had been open to atmosphere for a while. And of course, Florida, we got a lot of sand, a lot of wind. Sand gets everywhere. So when I pulled the intake off to strip it and paint it, I found some grit in the intake, which wasn't a good sign. So I went on ahead, pulled the head. It's over at Steve's machine shop getting a valve job cleaned up. The cams had some corrosion on it, so those are getting polished. I have to get the transmission off, get that over to Clyde so he can weld that bung, and I got to do something about that oil pan. So let's get to work. Well, there we go. One engine on an engine stand. Next, I gotta get that oil pan off. See what's going on there. I'd say got a little bit of a problem there with the oil pump pickup. Uh-oh. Awesome. Alright, well, my battery's about to die on that camera, so I'll switch to the head one and we'll go from there. And yet another battery is dying. So, well, welcome back. My name is Stephen Vincent. That is the Blur, and well, this is the engine, the K20, that's supposed to be in the Blur. Now you might be asking yourself, why are you going backwards? Well, simple fact is, as I stated earlier, I found some grit in the intake manifold when I removed it to do some media blasting to kind of make it look nicer. So, turns out that the engine did have a bit of grit inside. I went and Scotch-Brighted it with some WD-40. Once I'm done with that, well, I am done with that, but I don't have any ATF. So one of the old-timer tricks is to wash out the cylinders with ATF, cycle the engine, you know, over top dead center, on and on and on, crank it over, and as the piston moves up, the rings will move all the dirt and debris up, and it'll leave a ring at the top. Wipe it out. Wash, repeat, until your rag is clean. That way we have the best chance of getting this thing back together clean and, you know, with a minimum of contamination. Get all the surfaces prepped, ready. Put the head back on when I get that back from Steve's machine shop. If they're okay with me vlogging, I'll take the camera up there to show you what they're doing. Tomorrow, I have to take the transmission over to Clyde, as I stated, get that fixed. So, I'm kind of at an impasse tonight. Nothing else I can do until I get the head back. Found a little surprise on the oil pan. Looks like it was hit pretty good at one point in time, and it hit it so hard that it actually dented the oil pump pickup tube. So it's now a crazy oblong shape, and I try to straighten it out the best I can, but at the end of the day, oil is like, the oil pump is one of the most critical parts of your engine, so we're probably just going to end up replacing that. I hammered out the pan as best I can, but we may or may not replace that because we are going to go turbo. I would like to put a Moroso oil pan on this, but they're quite expensive. Or maybe it's Canton. It's one of the two, but we'll see what Brian wants to do there. I got a lot more work to do. I thought we'd get a lot further in this episode, but it just doesn't look like that's going to happen. So we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.